trunk and the bitch door when it land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs for the. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Chop bush, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the ape man.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels and the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Man, stop lying, man. I don't have no 75 people watching. That dude lying, man. That nigga try to pump you up, man. Yeah, cause I blew him out. 33-7.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nope.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down.
What the fuck?
Team is out there. Here's Morstead now.
Wow. I picked a whole different play. They make me punt it.
That'll go down. It's just a 20-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
I'm a still win. Watch. Man, I picked the whole passing play, bro, and they put me in a kicking formation.
Good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for Alex Collins.
Boy, I don't stay in New Orleans. I done visit New Orleans, nigga, but I never.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew.
No, it's not, bro.
Now we've got that artificial surface.
Cause Baton Rouge is smaller than New Orleans.
On the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Exactly. Baton Rouge is smaller than New Orleans. Niggas talking that shit, don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
They'll try and run forward.
Man, what you know about Ville Plate, man? Shut up, man. Stop talking about Ville Plate, bro.
It was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Nah, I ain't from Ville Plate. I'm 40 minutes away, nigga. Chill out. Just like I'm 40 minutes away from Baton Rouge.
They deciphered that one correctly.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll tuck it and run. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
No.
And that is going to be incomplete.
No,
It
nigga.
looked like he had it and
No,
dropped it.
nigga.
And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen,
go, man.
Hey, 3rd down situation.
Come on, man.
3rd down alert. Lock in here. 4th down play. Make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 1st down, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And now running right through it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Okay.
6 plays got them down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Breeze now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5. Throwing it downfield, Charles. They just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play. The completion, what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
it. He
up.
trusted his defense.
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of time.
Here it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his
quarterback spy, nigga.
The football at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes
Quarterback spy,
nigga. Scoreless first half. We're back to Baltimore.
Bullet pass, nigga. Bullet pass. Sherlock.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. A very solid gain of 27. Now Breeze. He's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
That's run over the middle by Hurst. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now Jackson on first down. Snead's got it. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Finding room
Come
at
on.
the 30. And he is out of
Stop
bounds.
letting me get outside.
The 30-yard line.
Damn.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse.
Accelerating, and off he goes. A big play there just before halftime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
Man, it's a tough area in the field to try and run a draw play out of the gun.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Man, come on, man.
Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens
that was lucky as fuck.
for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Bro. Come on, man. Kick the ball off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
I'm
how
an
much they
Appalachian,
trust
bro.
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Man. Hell yeah. What the fuck we win?
On play action. Now Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Room here to run. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Breeze now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. But he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 35 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's up and good. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he's
look at that big hit, though.
Would have been, and
look at that big hit,
taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
He should have.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Jackson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
To throw is Jackson. And this time he's got the hook.
Fumble the fucking ball. You punching that shit out
get this all the way down inside.
How you not punching the ball out?
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw is Jackson. Looking to throw on second down.
Come on, pick that shit off.
Got to throw everything off. It brings up third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off...
He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, come on.
He's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He gonna get it. Fumble or interception, one of the two.
Play fake here on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Alex Anzalone in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. That is incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratch.
That should have been a fumble.
3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. Fielded at the 33. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Come on!
Intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, now, look at 56.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
No, that should have been a pick. Come on.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Brown. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
If you're a selfish player,
because he can't run shit else, dog. He know you fucked if he run anything else.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
You know it.
Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah,
oh, whatever, man. I don't want to hear that excuse. You had plenty of opportunity, nigga, because you was debating. You was debating a whole minute before you actually pressed start, nigga.
Jackson now throwing on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. They tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
man, bro, that fucking
Still
linebacker, boy. That corner was burnt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there, taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. And now here
He's saying that because he know my defense. He know once I got the lead, my defense is crucial. That's why.
6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Boy, that nigga left.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former
Let's go, nigga. He fumbled. I stripped him. Game over.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
I stripped his
It's
ass.
nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
I stripped him, dog.
Just give credit to where it belongs.
I stripped him, y'all.
Made a big play.
Say, bro. Hey, bro, you big man or little man, dog?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. Looking middle, and it's
you big man or you little man, bro?
Eric Weddle there to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down?
Nah, nigga, you big man, nigga. Your ass big man.
On 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas.
Get your ass off the stick. You doo-doo on the stick. Get your ass off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints.
Get your ass off,
touchdown.
nigga.
Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Lutz now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
That's why you lose.
1st and 10, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to 14-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Rankins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard. Brees as he's taken down. Chris Wormley coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Brees to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Saints do snap it. It's Brees. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Rolling to his right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And give him a full 10 yards there. Second and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. Third and goal. Breeze now on third and goal. And he is caught at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, nigga.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith from 6 yards away. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21 Sweat, y'all. 21 Sweat. 28-7.
The option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space.
Hey, y'all, but tell the truth. This nigga held me to 7 at halftime, bro, and lost the game 28-7. How, Sway? How, Sway? How?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Jackson on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Alex Okafor in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Now Jackson throwing on 3rd and long, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. Bree's going to throw here. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Man, shit, who looking for a game, man? I already beat on Ray Ray. Man, who else want a piece of boo bar in this Madden? Wait, that's Bleed says in it. All right, Bleed, I got you, brother. Man, what you mean? I just blues 3 niggas in this party with that same weak ass Saints you talking about. I beat Ray Ray and Chainsaw. You better ask them boys. Yeah. Hey, Bleed, I sent it, man. Jump in here, man. All that running shit. Shit, that seemed like running to me. You supposed to be already ready, dog. You shit, I beat the bricks out of that nigga. That nigga had me 7-7 at halftime, bro. 7-7. And I beat that nigga 31-7 at the end of the game. Hey, Bleed, I sent it, man. Where you at, man? Man, that nigga playing around, man. That nigga don't want no smoke. Alright, nigga. Jump your ass in this invite and get your ass whooped. Shit, it's broadcasted so y'all can watch it. Nigga, Bleed backed out. Bleed scared, dog. Man, yeah, you backed out, Bleed, man. You backed out, man. You was just in there, bro. Hey. He starting that sucker shit early, bro. He was just in here and he backed out, dog. Man, whatever, bro. You a fucking lie, nigga. You was just in here, nigga. Stop that line, bro. Now watch this. Now watch this. You ain't gonna even want to play me no more. You ain't gonna even want to play me no more. All right, now come your ass on. Oh, I'm a scrub. I'm gonna show you how this scrub get down. He over here struggling to pick a team, y'all. Come on, man. I'm ready, bro. You're supposed to be already ready, dog. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. Get your ass up here, nigga. Get that ass up.
No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now.
Hey, Bleed, he only cheering for you because he got his ass whooped. He just rooting for anybody that play against me right now until I lose.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Adoree Jackson on the return. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was. As
Hey, Bleed, I'm already big hitting you, bro. You probably gonna be in for a long game. I big hit this nigga on the first
to the
play,
16-yard line. This is Derrick Henry, and he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Passing, it would have been picked.
Mariota on the delay to Henry.
Get your ass wet. Get your ass wet. Another big hit for your ass.
It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Oh.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Oh.
It is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be over.
And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Easy.
On first down, Breeze. And his first pass is incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To throw is Breeze. Smith catches left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, Bleed, you in trouble, Bleed. If I score this first touchdown, once I get the lead, it's going to be hard for you to get it back.
Easy. 21.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, come on, give me the juke.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the
Come on, Burrow.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown.
I scored on a Wildcat, dog.
A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Hey, Bleed, I'm big hitting the shit out of you, boy.
Offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time this unit was out here,
What's up, bro?
costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
What's up, bro?
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches
I'm
and they use the term
looking
complementary
big, yeah.
football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Oh, I got key.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh,
now
come
contact
on.
up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this again?
That's it, bro.
A free 5
Stop
yards as the
bro.
defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hello? Are you there, Bleed? Bleed. Are you there?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Good, man. You acting like you're not there, man. Like you're not.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shrugs him off.
Well done,
Push his way
taking all that long time for that weak bullshit.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Bleed, you is weak, dog. You about to throw an interception, maybe a pick 6.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And right side, Henry's got it. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out
get the
of
fuck out of
bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
And then they
Just
get
the first
outside
quarter, but
again.
tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
Come on,
And that's something when you see it
Damn,
happen
bro.
early in the
What's
game
up,
and they
man?
don't get him on the ground.
You on the
can
1 yard
always
line,
tell
you
that they
can't
were
pick a
concerned
simple
about
ass
going
play,
in.
dog,
'Cause I can
to
just
get
tell
you
from
1
my
yard.
days, I remember being in college and worrying all off season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
This one in for a Titans touchdown.
How do y'all miss that tackle, bro?
Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
That's okay, though.
Touchdown.
Just make it a game. That's all you do.
And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
side, on the defensive
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. Now, he looked like one of those guys.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They come out here in the eye.
Easy. Good, good, good. 5-4, ready. Kill.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Keep it rolling.
They'll run it again with Henry. They see defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Mariota from the gun on third down. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And he hits his man.
Come on.
Matthews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, bro.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Easy, easy.
Second down, Mariota sets up the screen to Lewis. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Mariota. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the
scoreboard.
scoreboard.
Let's go. Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lewis. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. From the gun, Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
Come on, bro. Pick your play, bro. All that pussyfoot around. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All that pussyfoot fuck around, bro. Oh.
Suck up for the extra point.
It's all nigga, man.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 14-7. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side, which is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 37. On first and 10, here's Breeze. And it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Breeze again here on second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Shotgun now for Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Following the interception here, Mariota dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. And
Come
he's
on,
finally
man.
out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here. Looking ahead, they just want to hold it. They give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety.